Perhaps young Ember really is ready. Or maybe not. Damn it. Ember! Then run! If you want him... Gone.
A fortress?
I didn't... Where is Ember?
He must have fled. I followed. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. He was nowhere to be seen.
I knew the boy had a nervous...
The right man. I believe this is the...
Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid...
What? To bring the thing back with...
He has you then, his heir.
But Sid!
He did what he thought was best.
Of course. Don't you leave me.
Yes, Sergeant.
This won't be an easy decision.
The garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the market.
I would speak with this duke.
Saw the captain just now. Your town needs you.
Do you have a...
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was... And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for... So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of...
Of course.
Thank you, Clive. Philippe told me he had...
Where can I find the mistress of this?
Here, my... To whom do I have...
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town... I wish to speak to you.
Very well. I trust you'll forgive me.
Absolutely.
Please.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to him. Indeed, for continuing to argue, yet I fear he is not one... He must be made to face the
And who...
I would. Were you to join us, we would...
Does that not seem a...
Drastic action is precisely what my father would have it, that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire. Scornful of the opinion, but he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the... We must
fight him. No. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of... While I understand your frustrations,
False hope. But I see that your mind is made up. If you will extend me the same I bid you good day.
She certainly has spirit.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve. Which may be enough to seal the fate of this... This is all about her.
Family.
I'm sorry. Yes. But perhaps it's better that you heard them from him.
Right away.
It's just a pity I cannot join you.
Do you see anything you like? I do like a customer who knows what he wants. An excellent choice. And a fine... Fine day to you.
Have our coin, our stock and our...
So you are content to abandon... Please, if you were a true son of North...
That's exactly what I am doing. Or trying to, at least.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garret... Fine. Thank you so...
She cornered you too.
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter.
She made an uninvited appearance at the fair, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did. Right, as always. We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of... you know what.
They're back.
Seems that way. All over. We haven't been able to confirm anything.
Right.
You know Grieger's Weep?
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings.
Oh, here. Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
Clive! Are you all right?
I am. I dispatched the few that...
Well, there's some... But what were they doing? We might be able to fend off an attack from what?
Do you have eyes in the...
Some. You head back to Northreach.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working, stirring up ill feeling towards her father.
What? I'll do what I can to... Be careful out there.
Don't worry, I'm not like you. Once...
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sanbreque, just as Great Griga wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore! You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Branded.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Griga.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caernarvon and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order!
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
But she is but a common...
whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell. The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction...
Thank you. Rest assured, should any of your men be injured, take...
Thank you, Malek.
I'll play my... You still want for number? I only hope I can go... Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands?
Of course. I'll lead a... What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to I fought a few of these things.
All right.
Thank you.
You can thank us when...
Till then, but...
Steel in the hands of every man.
If any get by, you can trust we'll be here to meet them.
There are so many of them. Not for long. Over. No. It's only just begun. Nice try. Well done. I wonder how the others... Better hurry back to town.
Clive.
And you, the road to... How did you and your...
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the...
Glad to hear it.
Well, I thank you both.
You were right. I had thought that without a strong hand, they would drift apart. But you, not by force, nor by but by simply being one of them.
Our purpose was ever this. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire.
As did you. His radiance said it himself. Sanbreque, I forgot that.
I'm sorry too. I should never have taken only wanted how I...
Do not blame yourself, my dear. I should have listened to you.
Your Eminence, your ladyship. I do not doubt that you came here, but I believe the same could be. We all want safety, and we may yet... Will you join us? Thank you, Your... Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wound. And today there are more than...
Madam Isabel, I see that it...
You're right.
Forgive me for saying so, my lady. The dame said it herself. And that goes for you. You're one of us now.
One of you?
Well said. captain.
Well, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
Can we get you anything?
Just a little further.
This the last one?
How goes it? I'll be happy to man one end of... Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? But I sense you would rather have done. For you, madame, I have all that...
Very well. I was Carla then. So sought after was I that it was only they. Alas, for naive, I fell in love with her. He was my master's guard. After they discovered us together, he was... And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. Until we found ourselves here. It was the veil that fed us. Those that could be healed at least.
He passed away.
He did. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace. It was the greatest gift But the generosity of this town, the men and women of the Vale supported, though I was still a stranger to them. And so I swore that I would return, that I would repay.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing.
Perhaps that is why I never stop fighting. And I know that it will not be easy. The people, the soldiers, all united in defense. And what of you? Can we count on you?
Always. Let's go.
Wavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies. Of that I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
It's just back there. Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
We won't lay you down.
Onward then,
Onward.
and to a new beginning.
It's still here. A lot smaller, and you're a lot bigger.
You two go on with it. I doubt that boat will.
If you're sure. Hop in, boy. This place hasn't changed at all. The rookery's right through those trees. Come on. Race you there? I bet I could still beat you. Here we are. This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal? Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince. shield. Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps. What is it, boy? This is all from the castle. And Phoenix Gate. Did you bring these here? My sparring sword. Well. You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy? Thank you, Torgal. For never giving up. For never forgetting. Let's take this with us, shall we? So I don't forget either. That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal. All right. I'm coming. I think I know where we're going. People always talk about the importance of putting the puppet without in, and we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow. Come on, Torgal. Let's go home. Sorry for the wait. We're ready. It's oil. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all. This should be enough.
You should have seen him.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yes. Truth be told, it was me, but from what I hear...
No. Ember lost his nerve, but he didn't lose heart.
Indeed it is. The fact remains, however, that Ember will not always have a battle. All I have gleaned from this trial is that without someone...
Wait, Sergeant. And this time he was found wanting. After all.
With a bit of hard work, but a scout's nose, and by sniffing out that log, young Ember here wouldn't do to waste it.
Fine.
I'll do what. I'll spend my days and nights. I'll show you.
Daft as a brush, that one. Just like someone else. And if you ask me, we've been leaning on him for about time the curse breakers took some of the weight off his shop.
Couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? Next thing you know.
Forgive me, Sid.
But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Remember that.
I will, Sid.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts? You earned this. All done?
The hour fast approaches. My decision is made. You said it yourself. He must. He must. I await your word.
Brother, I put Father's helm in your chambers. He should be with you when his...
Thank you, Joshua.
Don't mention.
You all right?
Something troubling you?
It's just... Edda's baby will be coming soon, and...
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would all let the little tykes...
So?
Well, the problem is that Edda's due any day now, and I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Is there anything I can do to help? All right.
A good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made. There's naught lucky in all the realm. Oh, thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I'd try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Ta-ra, then.
Thank you, Cap.
You could do. Going purse weighing you down? It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you?
So, will it be? Anything else?
First the skies, then the crystal.
If Joshua's worried about Jill... Joshua, I don't think I'd realized how different, but
I suppose it's not hard.
she doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to let her know that we still need. But how to do that?
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on it, and Jill and I broke from the procession
to see the snow day? It was the first time Father had allowed. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. At Thunder, it was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too...
Then it seems you and Jill have
Man's Hill.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for...
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow days. What would you do without me, Clive?